Hello and welcome to Circle of Compassion. I'm going to be doing a little different today, so I'm not going to do a before message because we're running a little bit behind schedule today. But anyway, thank you for joining us. I will begin the meditation in a few minutes, and then I'll be just bringing you some guidance or some things that we shared in our circle after the meditation. So I look forward to chatting with you very soon. Okay, let's get ready for a meditation. Just allow yourself to get comfortable, taking some deep cleansing breaths. I'm going to call upon Archangel Michael, Saint Germain, Archangel Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, Metatron, Shemel, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Buddha, Jesus, higher selves, future selves, divine design. Thank you for surrounding us and filling us with your presence, guidance, assistance, healing, and protection. Thank you for assisting us on a journey tonight, wherever is meant for us to go, whatever is for our highest good and the highest good of all concerned. You know, it will be perfect and the appropriate healing and guidance for each person that joins us in this meditation today. And with that, just allow yourself to take some very deep cleansing breaths. And with every breath you take in, we just set the intention that only that which for our highest good comes through. And we set the intention that just beautiful, peaceful relaxation comes through as liquid light. And then as you exhale, it's just letting go of anything that is no longer serving your highest good, anything that's not yours. We just let it go very easily with a breath. And again, very deep breaths in, breathing in through your nose if you can, and just allowing that breath to flow down through your body. Exhale and let it go. And then you'll be aware of this beautiful white light above your head. And as you breathe in, this light flows down through your body, completely relaxing you. It's filling you with peace and lightness, assisting you in letting go of anything that's heavy, out of balance, that's not yours. You just feel this light with your inhale that's flowing through your head, relaxing the back of your head and the front of your head. Feeling it wave through your face, relaxing all the muscles around your eyes and your jawbone. Just feel them drain away, letting go of the stress and the tension. Breathing in again and just feeling that relaxation continue to flow through your throat and your neck. Releasing any issues or blocks and speaking your truth or expressing yourself. It's just letting go very easily with your exhale. It's being filled with peace and love and joy and relaxation. And then again, with your breath in, you feel that flow of light, relaxation moving into your shoulders, where it's releasing any extra weight you've been carrying in your shoulders. It might be yours or the weight of the world. You can just let it go now if you wish with your exhale, allowing it to be replaced with lightness and peace, relaxation, feeling all the muscles in your neck and your shoulders relax. Exhale and just let it go. And feel the light continuing to flow down your arms, letting go of all control. Just being open and free to the flow. Out your hands, letting go of all the details. And then with some more breaths in, you feel it waving down the front of your body. Just breathe in that amazing relaxation and peace and joy. And just exhale and let anything that's out of balance go, any out of balance emotions, and anything that's not yours. We just let it go very easily with our breath. Just allowing that peace and relaxation to take over. Exhaling and letting it go. And now be aware of it as it's rolling down your spine, releasing, relaxing every disc, spreading throughout every muscle in your back, every cell, every tissue. Just feel it relaxing every single muscle. Releasing the stress, feeling yourself more and more relaxed and at peace, at ease, more comfortable. And you are reminded, and you can affirm to yourself that I am safe. I trust the process of life. Life brings me only positive experiences. I am whole, perfect, complete, and healthy. My source comes from within. I am supported by the universe in all ways, always. And just breathe it in deeply into your core and let go with your exhale. Just allow it to flow. And then be aware of that light of relaxation as it continues into your hips, where it's restoring a perfect balance. And then it's moving on and flowing down into your legs, relaxing your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet. And then just let it go down into the earth. Exhale it down, down, down. And feel it spreading roots like a tree of light, grounding you into the strength, the core of Mother Earth. And then again, breathing in deeply, feeling that strength and allowing that strength and beauty of Mother Earth to rise up through your feet and your legs, through your body, and back out to the divine. And then just be aware of yourself in this perfect balance, Mother Earth and the divine. Feeling that unconditional love that surrounds you and fills you, peace and relaxation, joy, compassion, passion, balance. Just let go for a moment and be aware. And notice how it moves and flows through your body. And then you be aware in the center of your being of your own innate rainbow crystal light that is there, the rainbow crystal lotus, this gorgeous sparkling flower that's rotating in your center, your light vehicle, your Merkaba. You just feel or notice these beams of rainbow light that's shooting out from each petal. And eventually the entire lotus is rotating and you feel this explosion of the rainbow light throughout your being, and just breathing it in as we're allowing it to balance your chakras, your energy, your body, until it's completely immersing you in this rainbow beam of light, like a bubble of light. And we set the intention that only that which is for our highest good can come through. Breathe it in deeply. Let it go, feel it expand through your body and out. And then again, you bring your awareness to the center of that lotus and you find yourself sitting in that center, feeling this beam of light rising up through your body, and it's carrying you up and out of your body. You're just floating along in this iridescent, translucent light. Just breathe in and feel the vibrations of all the colors as they flow in and out with your breath, through your body, through your being. And it's just carrying you through the universe, and you're feeling so safe and at peace. Just floating along. And up ahead, you notice the crystalline grid. You're being drawn right into the center of the grid. Just be aware of what it looks like, of what it feels like, what else you might notice, if you notice any other beings there. You know who they are. And then you'll notice that you're being guided to a specific room within the grid. And as you walk up to this room, the door opens for you. And it beckons you inside. And inside, you're joined by one or more of your guides, angels, ascended masters, higher self, or future self, divine design. They just have a lot to share with you tonight. Might be some guidance or healing. If you have questions, you can ask them too, and then be open and receptive with all of your senses to what they might share with you. So just let go for a few moments and allow them to share with you. Remember, if you have any questions, you can ask them at this time. Or ask for specific guidance on something that's going on in your life or understanding. And then again, be open and receptive with all of your senses to what they share with you. And as they're sharing this information with you, they also wish to share some healing. They just, as you breathe in, you just feel this rainbow light showering upon you. Just layers and layers of the different colors that are flowing through the cells in your body and the tissues, bringing about perfect healing wherever it's needed throughout your body, throughout your being. And just continue with your deep breathing as you breathe in all the reds and the orange colors, and the yellows, greens, blues, purples, the pinks. Just feel these layers and the vibration as they move through each part of your being. You might notice different vibrations with each color or different parts of your body. We just allow and take deep breaths in and out. And then you feel this overlay of this iridescent golden light. You just feel it so cool and soothing. And just breathe it in and allow it to move and flow as it's appropriate for you. You can feel it until it makes this complete seal around your body, and again, with the intention that only that which is for my highest good can come through. And exhale and let it go. And they have one more piece of guidance or information that they're going to share with you. You just feel it like it's getting put in your heart center. Take back with you as reminders of what was shared, of the support and the unconditional love that continually surrounds you. The reminders that you are not alone. And they just shower more love, unconditional love upon you. Just breathe it in. You allow yourself to accept it and let go. And then gently they guide you out of the room, and you can take another look upon the grids, see if anything stands out to you. And they remind you that you can come back here anytime you desire. This is a place to connect with all the beings, a place where we are one, with infinite wisdom, support, and unconditional love. And with that, you just feel yourself being drawn back to the rainbow beam of light, carrying you back, flowing back to your body. You're just feeling so good and amazing, light, very free, filled with peace, comfort, so relaxed, joyful, and just flowing back and kind of flowing back into your body and back into your lotus. And as you're sitting in the center of your lotus, you just start to feel the sense of gratitude. We're just going to focus on that for a moment and just allow it to expand. Gratitude and unconditional love and light and joy and peace, passion and compassion. Just feel it grow and expand throughout your body, throughout your aura. It going out, sending it out to your loved ones, your friends, family, throughout the area that you live. Moving beyond into your state, in your country. But completely engulfs Mother Earth. And now see it going, expanding beyond Mother Earth, just sharing its gratitude and unconditional love and joy and peace. And sending it out into the universe, the stars, the planets, the beings. And all of it comes together as one light. And just breathe it in very deeply. Exhale and let it go. Allowing it to come back through you, and then start to bring your awareness slowly back into your center. The awareness of sitting in the lotus, and then bringing yourself back into the center of your body, your awareness to your body. Breathing in deeply in and out. Feeling your arms and your legs. Noticing your hands and your feet, adjusting as needed. Just again, some more deep cleansing breaths. And this time as you breathe in, feel this white light above your head flowing down through your body, and then exhale it out on your legs, up the soles of your feet, and your arms, up the palms of your hands, up the base of your tailbone, and feel it going down into Mother Earth. Down, 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 and spreading roots like a tree. Completely anchoring you here and now in the present moment. The only thing that is real. And now you're free to be in that space. And just Just allow yourself to fully come back. If you need extra grounding, you can ground again. And then as you're ready, you can open your eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and then we can come back and share and see how everyone's doing, and if you have anything that you'd like to share from your experience. Welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed the meditation. And yeah, it was another great circle. It's so nice. We get to come together and support each other and just have a place to chat or vent and discuss any guidance. And something I really wanted to share tonight is just the guidance that I've been getting. It's been coming through so strong with where we need to put our focus. And there's always so much going on, and it's so intense. We're right now right in the middle of the Lion's Gate, and you can look it up and find out, more information about it. It kind of intensifies what we're feeling and what we're going through. And this whole year is a very interesting astrological, like a lot of astrological events and specifics that have really make sense with all that we're feeling and going through. And it basically just comes down to a big year of change, lots of transition. We are leaving an old foundation behind and stepping into and creating a new one. And I think sometimes we forget what that might look like or what that means. Because if you think about your own life, sometimes just the little things that we go through when we know which seem like big things, but we're going to make a big transition, like maybe you're moving out of state, or, going from one job to the next, or, getting married or divorced or whatever. But they're huge transitions, and we have to process and go through and allow ourselves to adjust to the changes. And it brings up all kinds of stuff, right? But now think about on a global level of everything up to this point, the way we were taught, the way we lived our lives, all of that crumbling away and changing into something new, and that's huge. It's huge. And so it kind of makes sense with all the seeming crazy stuff we're seeing going on right now, regardless of how you feel or how you look at things. And it's just amazing. But one of the things I know, it is bringing up the triggering so much. Basically, again, the energy that's moving through the planet, it's triggering stuff through us. It's moving through our bodies and our beings, and it's triggering the stuff, or kind of tapping into the pieces that we need to shift in order to sustain our energy in the new foundation. And so it brings up what needs to be healed or balanced or let go of. And so that's kind of like all this stuff. But if we're not conscious of that, it just seems like there's all these problems happening, or obstacles, or bad things, seemingly bad things, right? But really, if you are conscious and aware, you can notice them and realize they are just pieces that are coming up you need to balance in order to be in alignment for to be in your highest good, or to receive the good and the blessings of this new foundation. And we, in order to sustain ourselves, we all are going through this. It's just part of the journey on our planet at this time. And so it's bringing up, when there's a lot of people who are not aware of this, it's bringing up, and they're like kind of out of or getting lost in those triggering events and situations that are showing up. And instead of understanding that this is something that you can heal and something that you can use to shift your experience and be aware and make new choices, it's more of getting stuck in what's happening and the emotions behind it. And then it's coming out where there's a lot of people that are ending friendship and a relationship, and some people are being really harsh with judgmental and because of what they're feeling the intensity of it, all of this on top of all the changes and just everything all together. It's a lot. And so it's easy, even when we're conscious and aware of this stuff, to get pulled in, get sucked in, and sometimes we want to like defend ourselves or do this or do that. And actually everything we do, it either helps or it puts more fuel on the fire. And right now, that's the last thing that we need. We don't need more fuel on the fire, unless that is your role to play. So the guidance that keeps coming through for me to share, the most amazing thing we can do right now is bring your focus back to you. Because again, if you know anything about the law of attraction, whatever we're vibrating at, that's what the universe is going to bring back to us. That's what narrative or the story that we're going to see. And so if you're not liking what you're seeing, you've just got to shift your own vibration. And that's with all this stuff, the pandemic, everything right now, every part of it. if we shift what's going on in us, we are going to experience it all different. And we can experience it in a way more positive way if we allow, but we have to do the work. We've got to come back to ourselves instead of getting caught up in the fighting, because remember, whatever we fight, we're putting our focus on that. Whenever we're focusing on what we don't like, we're making it bigger. We're focusing on this. The universe doesn't get that I don't like this or I don't want this. It just sees, oh, this is what we're focused about. Okay, here's more of it. So the best thing we can do is break away from that. You know, if you feel God, you know, I'll just share something or say something, you know, do what you need to do. Come back. And now doing all of our spiritual practices, stuff we've been sharing, it's the breathing, the grounding, the cutting cords, the bringing yourself to the present moment, and do your best to go with the flow of what your guide in that moment. Like, take steps to be more authentic with yourself. It's like a beautiful time right now to explore being you, to realize how much of the past that you thought you were doing for you, you weren't really doing for you. You were doing because of the training, the in the box training that we had. You know, or trying to be a people pleaser, or fit in, or, you know, to feel okay about yourselves, but because there was maybe some insecurities, or, you know, not feeling worthy, or wanting somebody's approval. And so now, if we can come back in this time and start being true to ourselves and doing what feels good and brings us joy, and get in alignment with that, and that's always going to like kind of connect with our passion and what we're here to do. And then you can kind of live in that space of being in the moment, and that's going to carry us through. And that helps us with every little decision we think we need to make. When you surrender it and come back to the flow, you are naturally guided through those moments. You will get nudges of what to do, when to do it, how to say it, what to say. And that doesn't mean that some of us aren't meant to do stuff. Like, maybe you are somebody that's here to plant seeds, and maybe you're here to trigger stuff for other people. However, there's a difference from just running out and doing it out of anger or frustration or whatever, whatever fear, than doing it from the moment. Like, if you're in the present moment, you're detached from those emotions. You're just enjoying, and you're living from your heart. You choose to do that. And now when you get this nudge of like, oh, let me go on, guided to be on Facebook or social media, and you see these posts, and now you're just going with the flow. Oh, I feel like sharing this. I feel like sharing, but you're not holding on to any piece of it. You're not holding on to the negativity about it. You're not holding on to the anger or the frustration or the sadness or any of that. You're maybe noticing it. You're just, this is what I feel guided to do in this moment. I'm doing it, moving on. Like, you don't have to think about it. You just go with the flow. And then that'll start to guide you in what you're here to do, like what steps you need to take. And this goes along with whatever transitions are happening in your life, whether it's relationship, money, job, any part of that. It's going to help you to, by surrendering and staying in that moment, to take those steps. And then you have to have the trust and the faith to take the steps. If we can have the diligence right now to practice this is the most amazing thing we can do, because what happens, more we work within that realm, in that present moment, and out of our hearts, we are vibrating at a higher vibration, a higher frequency. The universe is going to deliver a matching frequency. And when it does that, that means we don't have to experience all the things that are going on in the negative way that we might see it sometimes. Or it might just shift. We're not seeing it as negative anymore. It's just a part of an experience. But and right now, when I look at my moment, I'm okay. I mean, I can get caught in thinking about, oh my God, what about this? What about that? What about vaccines? What about the chips? What about, I can go all over the place, right? Politics and this and that, and people getting mad, and people yelling, and people, bullying, and whatever. Or I can stop, come back, focus on what I'm grateful for, focus on what does Carolyn need to do to take care of Carolyn today. And that's really important, to take care of ourselves, find our own boundaries, and be authentic. Like, who is Carolyn? How does Carolyn want to be in the world today? Focus on all of that. Raise my vibration. Come from a place of love. Do what feels good and joyful in each moment, and whether that's sharing with somebody, helping somebody, however that unfolds. Now I'm vibrating in a different place. Now the universe matches that. So this stuff might be going on in the world, but right now when I look at my world, I'm safe. I'm in my room. I've got my beautiful decorations around that I enjoy, that make me feel good. Everything, my family are safe. We're healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is experienced in a different way. Every one of us has this opportunity every single second. Nobody can take that away from you, and nobody can manipulate that unless you allow it. Because we're each law of attractions, whatever the universe just matches frequency. And so it's super important to remember, and that the key in that, and then once we're doing that, and we're raising our vibration, now we're coming to this vibration of love and joy and peace. Now the universe is matching that. Now that ripple goes out. It rippled out, and then we're all encouraging and supporting each other, and it just goes on and on and on. And so we are helping each other in this way. And so these are really cool. It's a really cool opportunity to really practice this, and we can help in so much by doing this, because we don't heal anything out there by running and chasing and doing and fighting anything out there. We heal everything out there by working within. And right now, there is, whether we like it or not, there is a lot of things that no longer sustain itself. Stuff that we were taught, the way that we lived up to date, no longer works with the new foundation. And that's all it is. So it's learning to embrace and accept that is done. Now we're in a new space. Now what? And then keep working to take steps with that. And for me, again, the simple things that I do is to take a deep breath, grounding my energy, cutting cords. And I've got lots of videos that I've shared that all on. For my meditations, every meditation I do shares some of this. Activating my Merkaba or my rainbow crystal lotus. Affirmations are a big part of my journey, because that they help me remember what I believe and what I want to believe. You know, and my favorite one, same one I share all the time, is I am safe. I am safe. And when I know that I'm safe, I don't have to worry about stuff. I trust the process of life. When I remember that, you know, it's safe for me to trust the process of life. So then why am I trying to control all these little details that I'm telling the universe I don't trust? No. I do trust. I let it go. I come back. I am supported by the universe, and always, the universe has my back. And as long as I believe that, I'm holding that vibration. That's all that can come to me. But if I'm worrying, or I'm trying to figure out what to do, or I'm fighting over what to do, or how it's going to happen, or what's going to happen, or this might come to our way, or blah, 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 you know, ABC, whatever you want to put in, well, then that's what's going to come back to me. I'm telling the universe, I don't feel supported by you. I don't trust the process. I don't feel safe. So we come back, we do these affirmations, bring myself back. Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, I can trust the process of life. Yes, I am supported by the universe. Yes, I am safe. I am whole, perfect, complete, and healthy. I am healthy. I'm not going to focus on being sick. I'm healthy. I am whole, perfect, and complete, just as I am. Me, being me, this unique self. Each one of us, we're each a unique piece of the puzzle. I'm whole, perfect, complete, and healthy. Yes. My source comes from within. It might show up in these other flows from different people, different things. But my source comes from within. And when I'm radiating out of vibration of abundance, that's going to show up for me. So it's our practice and getting to that place and knowing that we deserve it, that it's okay, letting go of all those old mistakes and thinking that we were taught, you know, all those things that I have to work hard for my money. It comes from somebody else, you know, it comes from the job that I work, and I have to work this many hours. Let go of all those limiting beliefs and come back to the space. So these affirmations help me to create another mindset. Now I can manifest based on that mindset. And then the more we can add our feeling towards it, it's not holding on to any of the details, but the qualities. Like, how does it feel to feel safe? You know, oh my gosh, I feel so much at peace. How does it feel to know that we can trust the process of life, that the universe has my back? It feels so good because I don't have to worry about anything. I know that it's all happening for a reason, and that even if I don't understand it, it's okay. I'm going to be guided to what's for my highest good, because the universe has my back, and that source comes from within. And I know that source can come in multitude of ways, and I don't need to limit it. There's unlimited possibilities if I get out of the way, and I'm opening up to all of those, instead of trying to limit it from just what I've learned from my past, or what I've seen, or what I've known from people around me. There's way more than that. And now we practice that, keep coming back. Every time I get lost and get caught up in some experience that happens where I get distracted, which right now, that is what's really happening. There's a lot of distractions going on. No judgment. Let's come back. Let's come back. This is how we can change everything right now. This is how we can best manifest right now, right here, right now. And how we help the world the most, it's by holding that space and healing ourselves, balancing ourselves, finding joy, finding peace. What does that look like? Start taking steps to every day. What does that look like? Are you eating healthy? Are you doing good things for yourself? Are you treating yourself like you love yourself? Are you loving yourself? Are you setting healthy boundaries? It's a great time again to reevaluate everything up to this moment. Are you living the life that you want to? Are you working the job that you want to? Are you, making choices that are bring you joy or that bring you distress? And you can change that if you want. So it's a really an incredible time. And if you understand what's happening and you understand we're just clearing and balancing, and you come to a place of acceptance with it, same thing in the whole world, and do your best to step out of judgment, vent what you need to, your venting, because I think it's important to embrace our shadows, and then come back to your balance and do your best to live in that space, and you will see major shifts. We all will. It's just about us keeping that space. And the more of us that do that together, the more powerful that is. We just magnify it across the globe and beyond, really, right? Anyway, these are some of the things that we were talking about tonight. And maybe I'll make our next circle. I'm not sure. I'd put up some new dates to see when it is. But anyway, and you can always contact me if you're looking for some more personal help. I do offer my life coaching skills or session form. And then I also have on my website all kinds of the past meditations and guidance. I have a few older articles, some interviews that was done. It's all on my website. You can find that on thelabyrinthoflife.com. Again, thelabyrinthoflife.com. And eventually I'll be putting up the next day or two the next dates for our circles and maybe other classes that I'll be doing. And then you can also find some other guidance and stuff on YouTube. You can like and subscribe to my channel, and it's just under my name, Carolyn Kaufman. Carolyn, Carolyn, and Kaufman, Kaufman. And let me know how you like those. If there's anything that you want me to talk about, you can request it. I'll see what I can do. And or on Facebook. And I have myself, my name, Carolyn Kaufman. Also, I have the Labyrinth of Life on Facebook page also, and that talks more about my classes and things like that, and my videos and everything. And so, and oh gosh, there's more to this, more of my art and stuff too. But you can find those links on those other pages. Anyway, if I'm really excited about these times, and I hope that you can feel, and I hope that maybe you can borrow some of that excitement and you can feel it for yourself. And know that we are just going through some necessary transitions, and that just because things look a certain way doesn't mean that's how it's going to end up. So please hold faith and keep holding a feeling instead of despair, or that we're lost, or that it's going to be ugly and bad. Try to shift it to holding a space of knowing that we're just walking through some crumbling right now, and hold a space of what it feels like, the qualities you want to feel in the world. Like for me, it's an exciting and awesome place to live, surrounded by supportive people and doing what I love, enjoying life, maybe traveling, seeing the world, and seeing just amazing sights, and really just enjoying the rest of my journey while I'm here. And that feeling and the visions I'm holding on to, and we can each do that. We have that choice. And remember, law of attraction overrides everything. So regardless of what's happening out there, what vibration you are holding, you will get matched. That will get matched by the universe. So think about what vibration you're holding and what you're putting out there, and that can make a huge difference right there. Anyway, until we talk again, much love and hugs to you, and we'll see you